Okay, good afternoon. This is Thomas Buchanan, and I used to be on a 40-day water fast, but today, and I've got a new chart up, is day 41, and it looks like I'm going to be on a 70-day water fast because I did not meet my goal of 198. But I do have a surprise for you. It was certainly a surprise for me this morning because, as I stated in my last couple of videos, this is getting really irritating. Uh, not losing weight. I mean, I don't care if it's a tenth of a pound or a quarter pound or a half pound. It gets old when you're at a plateau and you just stay there and you bounce up and you bounce down, but you stay at a plateau. So I woke up this morning and weighed myself as I normally do every day, and I had dropped 2.5 pounds in one day. Now that's very unusual for me. Generally, I'll drop a quarter pound, half pound. I've dropped as much as a pound, but I very rarely drop 2.5 pounds. So on day 41, I am now at 219.8. Now, before you say, well, your scales must have been off, I weighed myself not once, not twice, but 3 times. So it's a true and accurate weight. The downside to losing a lot of weight in one day is that truly I would expect to be up a pound tomorrow, maybe as much as a pound and a half, because the normal person, unless you're losing body weight, unless you're losing water weight, does not lose 2.5 pounds in a day. But I did. I'm happy about it. It's about time. But you know, that just brings up another point that you need to understand, and that is, when you're fasting, when you're on any diet and you hit a plateau and you stay there and you stay there and you stay there and you stay there, and it gets really old, you can't give up. You have to be persistent. You have to be true to whatever diet you're on. I mean, I could have yesterday, a week ago yesterday, 3 weeks ago yesterday, I could have given up and gone out and had a pizza. I could have bought a half gallon of ice cream and said, oh, the hell with it, it doesn't work. But I didn't. I was true to myself. I was true to what I'm trying to teach you. And it paid off finally. So that's, you know, I ask you to join me every day on this program between 1 and 2 Central Standard Time so that you can hear my challenges. You can see the frustration in my face when I don't mind if I don't lose weight in a day or 2 or 3, but when it goes from days to a week or week to weeks, it's like I'm doing everything right. My body needs to get with it, and it doesn't. And you're still at that plateau. And finally, you break through, and your body says, wow, I guess he's serious. So, you know, instead of a half pound weight loss or a quarter pound weight loss, I guess I'm going to have to burn 2.5 pounds of fat to use as energy, and he'll lose that much weight, and that's what I did. So I invite you to reach out to me, Thomas, F as in Fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. You can send me a message on Twitter at waterfast8, or you can go to facebook.com/waterfast8. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the encouragement. I hope I'm an encouragement to you, not only to start your own water fast, but if you do start it, to stay true, don't cheat, be committed to your own good health. That's what I want to get across in doing these, call them motivational videos if you'd like. I want you to see my struggles. I don't have fancy music playing in the background. I didn't pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for a professional intro. I'm just me sharing with you that if a 65-year-old man can lose almost now 100 pounds, you can too. So don't tell me you're too old. Don't tell me you're too poor. Don't tell me you're too sick. I was on blood pressure medicine. I was taking insulin shots 3 times a day. Of course, everybody in the world is on thyroid medicine. I'm not on any of that anymore. My A1C number, for those of you that know what that number is, my A1C number, last time I had it checked, was 6.5. And I'm really shooting for the 5s the next time I have that number checked. So I don't care if it's 5.4 or 5.9. I'd like to get down into the 5s. The reason for that is when you're in the 5s on that number, you no longer have diabetes. You're probably prone to it, but officially you're not diabetic. So exciting news today. It took long enough, and like I say, I don't know if tomorrow I'll be up 1/10 of a pound, 1/4 pound, a pound. I do not expect to lose weight tomorrow. I expect some sort of bounce up and then to continue my downward progress. So join me tomorrow. Stay tuned. 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock generally is when I try to update Central Standard Time. Sometimes I'm a little early, sometimes I'm a little late, but I do update because I know you're following this. I know you care about what I'm doing, and I know some of you have started your own water fast, which I want to encourage you to get rid of the cookies, get rid of the cake, get rid of the potato chips, all of the trigger foods, and be true to what you're doing. You will be very impressed with the weight that you lose. And that's all I've got for today. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow about this same time. Thanks.